So now I'm at the point where I can actually solder all these things together. Every single intersection here needs to be soldered. So I have to flux it, put the solder down, hopefully nothing cracks, and then we'll be done. We can pick this thing up and it'll be fine. The next step will be to put the black cement in. So what I'm doing right here is this is a fit test. Is this going to fit in the opening? And I see that it is. It fits just nicely. Black cement is a black putty, like this. What happens is, it's tucked away under the cane. So we grab a little piece of it, and we just start tucking it in, like so. So that it actually goes down into the cane. And what this does is it's supposed to protect. Like if you were hanging this outside, it's supposed to protect it from the snow getting in because you got that cement blocking snow and ice. So it's supposed to kind of weatherize it a little bit. Now here you can see I got the black cement, but look, it's coming out the other side. Coming out of the other side of the window. That means that I got it well stuffed. It's so stuffed in here that it's starting to come out of the other side. That's a good thing. Okay, so we're getting the cement in. I'm doing the side closest to me. You see that X on the glass? And over here, I have an X on that glass. So, and actually, there should be one here too. Sometimes you break glass. You have to kind of push down on the glass in order to tuck the cement in. Sometimes what happens is if you push too hard, you crack the glass. And there is a crack in here. It is right here. I might not be able to focus very well, but it's right there, and there's another one right here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take that border came out. I'm going to have to take it out, and I'm going to have to replace those 3 pieces of glass. Those 2 right there, and the one right here with the X. In this case, the crack is right here. Well, I think what happened is the glass got too hot while I was soldering and made a small chip. So there are 3 pieces of glass I have to take out. Those pieces I am not going to put cement in. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of it. But this can't go out the door until those 3 pieces are replaced. So this is the benefit of doing the YouTube. While I'm busy doing this job, this job is taking a long time because it's a big piece. And I do work at a hospital. So it takes time for me, longer for me to get something done than other people do. But the benefit is that my client gets to see this, and he's going to know that I got to replace some pieces. So he's going to know what the holdup on his window is. Fortunately, I have no due date on this window, which is good. That is good. Of course, he doesn't want me to take forever on it, but he does want a good job done. So when he sees this, he'll understand why it's taking a little bit longer. I've updated him with photos, as well as these YouTube links. So he's right on top of where this window should be. So I'm going to finish cementing this. Once I'm done cementing it, the 3 pieces that I need to get out, I'm going to get out, and then I'll put it back together. There's only 3 pieces. Put it back together and cement those pieces in, and then we move on to powder. This white powder, after about 3 days, this stuff has to dry. So when I'm doing this white powder gets strewn all over the window. And what it does is it picks up the excess cement, and as the cement is seeping outside one side or the other, I have to take this little fid here and I have to run it again around the border to get that excess cement off. Then I continue with this white powder, and that white powder not only is going to take the excess cement out, it's also going to blacken the cane and the solder so it looks nice and black and polished. It's a polisher too. So after 3 days, once I'm done with that, it has to sit for 3 days so it can dry. Then it'll be ready for my client.